All right, so welcome back to Fox 10 Midday, and we have a rare cooking segment today in Fox 10 Midday. We are so excited to have Frankie Little back with us from Roosters. Frankie, good to see you as always.
Thank you, Joe. Always great to see you.
And you brought along a friend today, Marianne Gordon, the
Yes.
grant coordinator with Mobile Bay Keeper. Marianne, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we're going to cook something great and delicious and healthy here, but we're also going to tell you about certain things that are happening downtown. Frankie, I'll start with you. You've got a lot of fresh produce out here this morning. Tell the folks what you're going to work on today.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to make our green goddess dressing. It's at Roosters, we make all our own salad dressings. We have a lemon vinaigrette and agave mustard. It's kind of like our honey mustard. And then we have our green goddess, which is our most popular. But I'm making it today because it can also double up as like a crudité dip, a veggie tray dip. I figure people are going to be going to holiday parties or hosting holiday parties, and they might want to have a fun dip to go with their veggie trays. So,
what a great idea.
Yeah.
Before we get any further, if someone has not been yet to check out Roosters, you are absolutely missing out. It is fantastic, right in the heart of downtown Mobile. Tell the folks a little bit about it.
Yeah, we're right, like you said, in the heart of downtown, 211 Dolphin Street, right across from the Crescent Theater. Love the Crescent Theater, right next to the Soul Kitchen, the Peanut Shop. You know, the Peanut Shop's been there a long time, so everybody knows where that is. And we are about to celebrate our 6-year anniversary. So 6 years in, making Latin American food, fresh Mexican, Caribbean, Central American, South American food. And we are... we just love being downtown, and yeah.
It is a fantastic place. I love going there. The food is delicious. You've got to go and check it out. So we're going to get to work on this green goddess dressing in just a bit here. But first, we want to tell you about something that's happening where you guys kind of partnered up downtown. Marianne, tell me a little bit about this.
So yes, I work for Mobile Bay Keeper, and I'm a grant coordinator. And since 2020, we've had this grant that helps restaurants sort of cut out single-use plastics. And Roosters was one of our first restaurants to join the initiative. The initiative is called Reduce the Use. So we're trying to keep our waterways clear of plastics.
Mobile drastically less plasticky. Yeah.
Drastically less plasticky.
That's our slogan, yeah.
I love that. So what has the involvement been? Like you said, Roosters has been doing this since day one, but tell us a little bit about the involvement from the community as a whole.
So from the community, we hear a lot of people saying, hey, there's trash, there's litter around Mobile, it's in our waterways, and it's true, you know, we're a nonprofit, and we're here to defend and revive the waterways of coastal Alabama and Mobile Bay, and we see that constantly. We organize litter cleanups, and so there's just a lot of plastics, and we decided to say, hey, why not apply for this grant from NOAA? It's a federal grant. They're going to help us explain to the public, hey, you know, we need to stop it at its source. Really, we're producing too much plastic.
That is so great. What a great thing to talk about and raise awareness for and tell our viewers about, and hopefully more and more people get involved downtown as we move forward here. We're going to move forward with our program and come back in just a bit, like we said, to put together the rest of this green goddess dressing. So stick around. You don't want to miss that. Welcome back into our kitchen alongside Frankie with Roosters and Marianne with the Mobile Bay Keeper. We are so excited to talk to y'all and tell the folks about some great stuff happening downtown Mobile involving reducing the use of plastic, but also cooking up this great dish. Frankie, we got to get right into it. Tell us about this green goddess dressing.
Let's do it. Green goddess dressing. Like I said earlier, it's a, you know, we use it as a salad dressing, but today I'm going to kind of show it as a dip for like a veggie tray. And it's great for a veggie dip because it's garlicky and herby and creamy. It's got a lot going on, so I'm going to start right here. In my blender, I have flat leaf Italian parsley, green onion. I'm going to pour some, this is a mix of lemon juice and orange juice.
So that's just parsley and green onion right there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Italian parsley and green onion. We're going to put some garlic cloves, about 4 or 5 garlic cloves. We're going to put about 2 teaspoons of salt and pepper. And now this could be polarizing for some people. We're going to put anchovies. This recipe is very changeable to your taste. You know, if you just don't like anchovies, or the idea, or maybe you're vegetarian, and you can leave it out. You could do a couple shots of Worcestershire, which does have anchovies in it, but you know, if you just don't want to do the actual anchovies. All right, we're going to turn it on.
Blend it up, man. Let's go.
Okay.
You got that fancy Vitamix blender.
There we go. I told you 15, 20 seconds. So,
No, that's right. That's looking good.
All right, yeah.
That is looking
So,
good, my man.
Another reason I want to do this recipe is because it's so simple. Like I said, you put the herbs, the onions, you can kind of make it your own. Definitely you want, the herbs and the garlic and the citrus, but you can add or take away things. And then we're just going to mix it with some mayo. That's going to be the creamy part of it. I know mayonnaise is polarizing also. People either love it or hate it seems like. So, if you don't like it, I'm sorry.
I'm into it, man. This looks like a fantastic recipe. I love the way this is going to come together here. And then, of course, you can plate it and dip all your veggies into it, like you said, for your holiday get-togethers, which are coming up. So while you're mixing that, we'll check in one more time with Marianne here. Marianne, you guys got a grant for the city of Mobile to help reduce the use of plastic. Tell the folks one more time what's going on here.
So what's going on is we're telling the public, hey, plastics are really bad for you. They're bad for marine life, and they're essentially, leaking toxic chemicals everywhere. So the public should tell restaurants, should tell their supermarket, I don't need your single-use plastic. I don't need your bag. I don't need to have that straw that I didn't ask for,
Sure.
So we vote with our dollars. We say no, and then they'll get it.
And really, ultimately, it saves the business money, too.
That's right.
Because a lot of times you go to a restaurant and they just throw a bunch of straws at you. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
As a business owner, that's more cost for the business. Also, as somebody that doesn't want to use a plastic straw, it's like, why are you giving me all these straws?
Well, that's a great point as well. When it can be financially feasible to reduce the use, and it's better for the environment and the community and everyone as a whole, it seems like a win-win and something that more people should look into. So that's kind of, you want to raise awareness, you want more restaurants to get involved downtown, and every single day people can make choices that can help with that.
Correct.
Exactly.
Drastically less plasticky.
Drastically less plasticky. I love it. Let me take a little dip here. While I do this, Frankie, tell the folks coming out and see you at Roosters and where you're located.
Yeah, we're at 211 Dolphin Street. You can check us out online at roostersdowntown.com. From there, you can order online, and you can also download our app from our website and be able to pull up past orders and get points and get free items. And so download our app at roostersdowntown.com.
Green Goddess dressing, you can find the recipe online on fox10tv.com. It is absolutely delicious. The sardine add a little bit of just that
Anchovies.
Anchovies, a little bit of saltiness to it. So it is fantastic, y'all. Go check it out. Thank you guys so much for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank
All right,
Thank y'all.